Hello everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful day. My name is Alvis. I am the Finnish Wizard. Today I've decided to simply play some Deep Rock Galactic. It should be a nice and chill stream. It's been a game I've been getting into this year. It's quite an interesting one. I've been enjoying it quite a bit. Got about 50 hours or so into it. If there are any new players, I'd be happy to talk about the game, or just people not familiar to the game, I'd be happy to talk about it and kind of show you the ropes a little bit. Rude Lad 737 says, "Happy Zombie Jesus Day." Likewise. Thank you for being here. Okay, without anything further, I should simply just get right into the game. So, as you can see, I am a minor rank of 32, or I forget what it's called exactly. I haven't been playing too much recently. I've been playing most of the classes at this point. Currently, I've been on a bit of a scout binge, trying to unlock weapons for it. I believe I'm still in the middle of an assignment for this as well. Thank you, Rude Lad, for the follow. Just give me a moment. I want to open up my chat on my mobile so I can read it while I'm playing. Sadly, I only have one screen, so I have to resort to a bit of trickery to do this properly. Oh, you hear from the FinTuber server. Oh, thank you. Okay, I can see everything properly now. Let's see our assignments. I was working on unlocking the Bolt Shark, which is like a crossbow. So my current character is the Scout, which of the four dwarves is the most high mobility one, but he's has kind of selfish mobility. He has a grappling hook which enables him to get to pretty much anywhere he wants to get hard to reach places. And he can also provide a lot of light with his flare gun. Those are his main abilities, and he has a variety of different weapons like every dwarf. Currently I have a plasma carbine, which is a sort of rapid fire energy weapon, and I have a jury-rigged boomstick, which is about what you'd expect. Big damage up close. Right, I should just jump into the mission that my current assignment requires, and let's get right to it. I'm gonna host so we can have some people joining. Hazard 3 is, I like playing Hazard 3. It's pretty comfortable, but you can't get too comfortable, shall we say. You can still die. It's alright. Basically, you just pick some missions from the map. There are several different mission types, and you can do one as required for your challenge, or just go to specific areas if you need specific kinds of resources. But basically, you just hop right in and start mining, or whatever else it might be. I didn't check this mission type. It says... Oh, once I get a little closer. Salvage operation. Okay, so that means there are some broken down droids or robots around here which we need to recover and repair. These are surprisingly involved missions. Kind of find them, then you have to do things at a refinery point, and there's quite a bit to it. But as you can see, you have a scanner which you can use to see the environment, like how the terrain lines up and so on. Start going through, and you can dig through most things, but usually you just want to go through those soft, sandy walls because they're easy to dig through. There we have our first player. Right, I just dug up some nitra there. Nice for summoning supply drops during the mission, so you want to keep an eye out for those in case you run out of ammo.
Where is that damn tin can? An extra miner has been assigned to your team.
I've got plenty of incoming. Yeah, there's also, when you're on these missions, you have this robot that's coming with you that you can summon, and you need to drop your minerals off on it, but we have been neglecting it, so it'll take a while to catch up. Well, so it'll be here soon enough. But yeah, the whole game is basically about killing these bugs and digging for minerals, and doing those two things in various different configurations. Oops, that wasn't careless of me.
Watch me fly. Reloaded. Lock and loaded.
Okay, let's have a look around.
Light us up.
Okay, we have some minerals here. This is Phasianite, which is like, you call this an optional thing. These are used to unlock various, either weapon upgrades or sometimes cosmetics or whatever. Keep an eye out for these. You don't find the same minerals in every type of zone, so sometimes you want to do missions in different zones. Yeah, here it seems we have Croppa and Phasianite and maybe some third one. I don't quite remember what's in this particular biome. Something just shot. Ah, there we go. Yeah, the web shooters are pretty squishy, but they can be very irritating if you let them fire stuff at you.
Sorry, little brother. Your own fault.
Yeah, like so. Can't see anything, and then you are very, very slow.
Ready.
Okay, here you can see, as soon as I have some peace and quiet, that there's like these green sparkles on the wall. That means that there is a particular mineral inside the wall that you need to dig to. It's not the same as the other ones we've dug. You dig in, and then there's going to be a chunk of this stuff that you can pick up and return. I'm gonna try and get to. And you can see the glow in nature, and there it is. You have it. And there's our Molly, the mule. This is where you deposit all your minerals. Because you can't just carry everything around. You have a limit of how much you can carry. It can be upgraded. I have even done so. I think it's quite worthwhile. Nice to be able to carry as much stuff as possible so you don't run into the issue of where you have just a bunch of minerals and your molly is off who knows where. Or that you'd have that as little as possible. It's especially nice as a scout because the scout can just kind of go anywhere. So being able to go far and just pick up everything you can find is very helpful to me. My current setup on the scout is pretty utility heavy. It's I have let me think. Right, I have the deeper pockets that I can carry more minerals. I also have a little thorns thing that damages melee enemies, so I don't have to worry about little enemies coming up to me. The grappling hook does have a cooldown, but I've upgraded it so that it's very short. You can see the recharging text right there, so I can be very, very speedy. It has every single weapon and gear. Well, not all of them. Like flare gun doesn't have. No, even flare gun has some upgrades, but everything has like an upgrade tree where you can choose different things. And for grappling hook, it's typically I think best to just go for the cooldown reduction because the other alternative for it is that you can grappling hook further, which has some uses, but it's not as common as just wanting to grapple hook as fast as possible. Also, I'm just talking a lot of shit and not actually doing the objective here, so I should get to it. Let's see, what are we in the middle of? Oh, uplink to mission control already. Okay, and we could also use some apoca blooms for the optional objective if we can find it. Like there. Got it. I can dig it. Indeed. Yeah, so this is the scout. You have a flare gun which lights up big areas. You have a grappling hook which lets you get pretty much anywhere. A pretty simple class. The weapons the class gets, I would describe as, I don't know. I think the scout's weapons are probably the weakest of the three classes, because they have so much other utility in them, like how they get anywhere and they can move fast and avoid trouble. So they kind of rely on bigger waves on their allies to deal with things. Not entirely, of course. Like, you still have a few proper weapons and you have your upgrades and everything. It's just I always feel a little bit more threatened when I'm playing Scout than I do with the others. Well, at least in terms of actually trying to kill things. If I'm just trying to stay alive, then Scout can just be anywhere and not get hit. Right, I should try and find the Apoca-Bloom so we can finish the optional objectives. See if I can find them. Another thing that just came to mind is that this game has pretty extensive modding, and it's supported in a rather nice way in that they are set by category. So you have different categories of mods. Some mods are like you can play on public servers on them without any issues. Some are like you can only play offline, or I forget exactly how they're set, but you have these nice categories, so you can even play with mods on public servers, as I'm doing right now. I do have a couple of mods installed, or at least one. I think I have two. So one is that my character always defaults to sprinting when I'm moving forward, rather than me needing to press the button every time. And the other is like a thing that makes certain minerals more visible. It makes them a little bit sparklier, so they're easier to see. So I have those things. Ah, okay. Go pick that up.
Let there be light.
Oh. Did I just go over that?
Locked and loaded.
Is that?
Armor.
Ah, there we go. Right, here you can also... We actually have one of each class, so you might be able to see some of the other things that... What the other classes do. Like, see here. Oh, let's go dig that up.
Light. I was born ready.
Actually, can we even do that?
Me
Might need a platform from the engineer to do this. There we go. So yeah, there you see one of the other utility skills. Engineers, they are a class which have a platform gun, so they can shoot these blobs of plasteel or whatever they are, which forms a platform when they hit something. So they can make nice little platforms, for example, for a scout like me to step up onto, or make a route up a difficult cliff or something like that. They also have turrets available to them. You can just place turrets that'll defend an area. They're very handy. They're very good at killing small stuff, especially with the turrets, but also with their weapons. But they do have some trouble with ammo economy, I'd say, because you have to use pretty much everything you have to like handle the upcoming enemies. You have the turrets, so you can't only rely on your weapons, and to play pretty carefully with that. Right, I can turn in the Apoca-Bloom, and we're good to go for the main objective. Uplink. Wait, shouldn't it be this thing, or getting... Ah, here we go.
All mules secured. Now to get the pod working. First, establishing a proper connection between the...
Right, I was talking about my my scout setup earlier, because I was mentioning I have utility stuff. The other thing I have, which you might see on the bottom left, right above where it says scout, there's like a boot icon. I have hover boots on me, which are basically... I can activate them to stop falling, which is something that will happen a lot to scouts because you have a grappling hook, so it is quite likely that you'll be having some comical falls if you happen to grapple onto something you shouldn't, or you're trying to reach something difficult, or yeah, you're probably gonna take a lot of tumbles, so hover boots are quite nice.
Triangulation at 50%.
Alright, so now we're just defending this uplink here from bugs. Not a lot of enemies in this this mission, but I have to ask the most important question: how deep is the beard customization? I will show you after this. You have plenty of beards and mustaches. I can say that much. You can unlock a bunch of them. Other classes like start with a certain beard, but yeah, you can customize it in various ways.
75%, almost there.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, it's not even just that you pick a beard and a mustache. It's like it consists of several parts. I might be wrong about that. I forget. I didn't fiddle around with it too much. But yeah, there's a bunch of customizability in terms of how your character looks and so on. Like you can see, it is armor and colors and all that good stuff. And I should probably try and kill some bugs rather than talk too much and die. Okay. So I'm running low on ammo. I should pick up from the supply drop that someone set. So yeah, the nitro resource that you get is used to summon these resupply pods. You have 4 of these slots that you can take from, which is generally, if you have 4 players, you get 1 each, which refills half of your ammo. And other things as well, grenades and so on.
Born ready.
Fuel cells have arrived. Connect them to the drop pod with the charge cable.
Okay. Some cables. Is everything.
Fuel cells connected. Now you just need to prep the fuel cells and the charge sequence will begin.
How goes the digging? Oh, Astralis, thank you for joining. It's going well. I'm on my first mission. I only just started. But I'm also realizing I'm getting very distracted and not contributing as much to my team as I should. And I just died. I'm not sure how that happened. That was a little strange. Yeah, I really love this game. I'm a huge fan of co-op games like this in general, where you just have a group of players and you deal with just hordes of enemies and stuff like that. So I like this game, Darktide, Vermintide 2, and games of that nature. I've always been a big fan. Yeah, here's another one of the utility options available to classes. This is from the gunner. So they can set up these zip lines, which you can. They don't have too many of these, but the nice part is that you can use these to carry pretty heavy loads, and they can be set almost anywhere. So as long as you're standing on something and you can shoot it at something, you can set a zip line, and you can just hang above all the enemies, and they're quite convenient. Just not very widely available. You don't get too many, so you want to be careful with them. I've had fun with it with folk I know. Oh yeah, I haven't played this too much with people I know. I do have a friend, my work buddy, who also plays this game occasionally, but I haven't seen him in a while. I also like Titanfall 2, Frontier Defense, and Killing Floor 2. I should probably try both of those. I've considered Killing Floor 2, but I haven't touched it yet. But it definitely seems like my kind of game. So I should at some point. Hello. Ah, my teammates are killing everything so fast. I'm not really contributing anything here. Oh well.
Weapon ready.
Hey, I'm more than ready to back you up on KF2. All right. I'll have to keep that in mind. I'll check it out at some point. I think I might have a look after this, see what it costs. I can't imagine it costs too much. I don't think the price is too high on that game. Never felt like picking it up. There's always so much to play, regardless. Give some light so I can actually see what's going on. What I think is happening here is that the engineers' turrets are probably just killing a ton of stuff before they even get to us, so I'm not finding many targets. Yeah, a bit of a difficulty 3 thing, maybe. I think the higher difficulties might be more challenging. Though sometimes, even on lower difficulties, you can just run into some really nasty situations and, you know, gotta scramble a little bit. You can be emotional support. Are you talking to me or a rude lad? KF2 is one of those games that plays better with a dedicated group. It can get pretty grindy if you play solo. Okay. Yeah, these games, I guess that sort of applies to most of them. I just don't really mind it. If I'm playing it solo, I'm just hopping in for some games, and then that's that. I don't really mind it. Don't worry about grinding to the top level of everything. Even in this game, there's these things called overclocks, which is how you can sort of get upgrades on these weapons that are a little bit different. They come with downside and can make them super powerful, but I don't have many overclocks. I have one on my shotgun, so it decreases the available ammo, but just makes it deal massive damage. Other than that, I think I have like one on the engineer, and so I'd have to do more deep dives to get those. I haven't been touching that much. For your team, Alvis. Okay. Free streaming, I would play them with podcasts, YouTube videos in the background. Right. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Really that much going on, though. It depends on the game. Like, for example, for Vermintide 2 and Darktide, there are a lot of sound cues in those games that are very important. So I would sometimes play it with music, and I would also sometimes regret doing that, and getting killed by something I could have easily avoided. Okay, I really need to resupply, because my only available weapon right now is the shotgun, so which is a great weapon, but a little inconvenient. Alright, we have our carbine ammo back. Play both Darktide and Vermintide. Those need a lot of attention. Oh yeah, they're great games. Darktide came out with a lot of problems. I'm absolutely not going to deny that. Like, it had some horrible performance, and the progression systems weren't exactly ideal, but the gameplay, really good. I enjoyed that a lot. I played it a bunch with my brother. My favorite character there was definitely the Zealot. I had this tactical axe build that I used a lot, which is basically just do a lot of critical hits and be basically unkillable. That was the idea. Darktide kind of runs aground with lack of missions. Maybe a little bit, yeah. I just wasn't a fan of how they handled progression in that game. There's a lot of randomness to it, and not everything was even available when I started playing it. So the game came out a little bit incomplete, was the vibe I got. I run with Vet, bolt gun for the win. I kinda... Bolt gun was fun to use, but I hated reloading it. That was kind of my feeling with that weapon. It's definitely pretty good. Veteran seemed like the king of that game. They're just kind of ridiculous. Okay, we have a new secondary. I kind of want to try that right away, actually. I can't upgrade it very much because I have no money. Hmm. Although at the same time, maybe I could try a different class? Maybe. Promised I'd show you how the beard customization works. The major issue I have with Picroos is that there is a lack of beard options. As a man with substantial facial hair, this is a big deal for me. I have never used Picroo. I've only ever seen it here and there. But yeah, the beard. So basically, you have a bunch of unlocks. So here's the mustaches that I haven't unlocked yet. These are just the ones that I don't have yet. You also have beard options, and you have sideburns. So you combine a mustache, a beard, and a sideburn to make your own dwarf beard. And you of course have different hair color options. I just like the red on standard red on the scout. It just works. The usual blue colors. Right. Maybe I should. Yeah, I'm gonna play a different class just for the fun of it. The crews are cute, but they tend to cater for cutesy women or feminine males. Right. Okay. Not so familiar. It's so beautiful. I know. Yeah. So many beards. I don't think I. Funny thing that when you think about it, like it's such a like the production values in this game aren't like terribly high. I think they serve the purpose, but then when you look at the beard customization, it's like, wow, actually that's pretty good because it's formed of different parts, and you can do surprisingly a lot with it. Next, I think what I want to play. Let's go for Driller. I think Driller is pretty cool, and you haven't seen anything of Driller yet. Do I have any assignments available? That would be good. Go for weekly priority. Or should I go for core hunt? Oh yeah, core hunts. Definitely, that makes sense. So yeah, basically, assignment boards is like when if you want to start chasing a specific weapon, or you have some weekly tasks or some events or something. You basically get these track and you do a bunch of assigned missions, and then you get the rewards for it. Otherwise, you can just choose missions based on what mission types you like or what resources you need or so on. But for now, we are just going after assignments. So, ooh, this is elite threat. This could be pretty nasty. Oh well, we'll just see how this goes. Forget exactly what this means. I think it's just everything's tougher. Stronger, faster, and deadlier enemy variants might appear in the caves. Make every bullet count. Right. And critical weakness. Hitting weak points hurts even more than usual. Okay, so we do have an upside too, but my current main weapon doesn't do much with that. And this is a drill dozer mission, so this is going to be a bit of a different one than the previous one. I'll be lurking for a bit. Need to start preparing Easter dinner. Alright, have fun at dinner, Rudad, and maybe I'll see you later. Alright, here we go.
Okay, team.
Oh, right.
Our target is an
I was still in a scout mindset, so I just plus my flare button and shot, but no, I just actually have C4s.
Watch out. Drill dozer approaching landing zone.
I have to remember to use normal flares.
New miner arriving.
And that I can't just grappling hook everywhere. Okay, we have an engineer. The Little Mermaid. Yeah, just have a quick look around. The initial room for drill dozer maps doesn't usually have too much stuff in them. There's always something. Might as well dig it up.
Lock and loaded.
So yeah, driller, as the name says, you have drills which let you get around terrain a lot faster. So with the other ones, you can always dig through most materials, but it's just incredibly slow and typically just not worth it unless you specifically need to reach something. But for driller, you just bring out the drills and you go right through, which gives you quite a bit of options for getting around, and it really rewards creativity, I would say. It's especially good on some mission types, like for example, when you need to dig or make pipelines, and you can just drill your way through, and it's like, yeah, well, there's your pipeline. No need to climb around or do anything of the sort. Of course, I'm also a big fan of driller weapons. Like the dwarf is just a walking war crime. Like whether it's a flamethrower or throwing toxic waste or freezing enemies and just crushing them into pieces, it's like, yeah, driller's got it.
Sentry gun needs assembly.
Now I'm using the corrosive sludge pump.
Operational at all costs.
This is a surprisingly versatile weapon. I forget what upgrades I have on this though. It really matters. Wow, he just jumped right in the way, didn't he? Yeah, he's behind toxic poles, and then enemies just take damage from them as they have to go through them. I think they might slow too, or maybe that's an upgrade that you get. Wow, where's all this ice coming from? Hello? Oh, there's a warden there. There we go.
Who's gonna protect you now, we crawlers? Come and get some.
Okay, this is going rather nicely. Reload. We're all good for now. Haven't seen elites yet. Maybe they just died really fast, but I don't think we even have any. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think they're gone. Yeah, I also just use the normal pistol on the drill because I kind of like how it plays. It's really good at weak point damage too. So you can take certain targets out really quickly, like that warden before. I just have one big glowing weak spot and I just took it out in 2 shots. Okay, more Poke Blooms here. Summon Molly over here as well.
I've got all day. Found an Apocabloom.
Apocabloom here.
Can I reach those? I mean, of course I can, it's just how much of a pain in the ass is it gonna be? Actually, it seems not that bad at all. On, and there we go. That one. Yeah, now we need to refuel. First, I do want to pick up some of these blooms. Yep. I should go pick up the oil cell, or fuel cell, I should say. And start getting to it.
Hey,
We got another bloom up there.
That ain't oil shale.
Platform up.
Can you just go away? I have fuel to dig. And there we have some more. Almost there.
Protect the drill dozer. It's being attacked by wildlife.
Canister.
Okay. There's the wildlife. They already got shot.
We need oil, not soil.
Fuel canister in place.
Bunch of lithophage meteor fragments are coming your way. Stay mobile.
Okay.
Try not to die.
Lock and load it.
You just need to not stand in those. Sometimes these indicators are a little confusing, but right now it seems pretty clear where they're gonna fall. Oh damn. That's a big one. Okay. Let's see if we can find plague hearts. Oh, now we have an elite. Easy enough. Repair.
Forever. Explosives, spikes.
Right, I should take a look at the rest of those meteorites that fell. There could be valuable stuff in there. I shouldn't use this for digging through these. Take that much longer to just use my pickaxe. Maybe up there. Just dig here to make this a little cleaner. Oh, come on, where are the plague hearts? Surely there's got to be at least one. Nope. Are you serious? More? Wow. Every meteor is just dropping in this zone, apparently. Okay, didn't fall on top of us. Good. There we have a plague heart.
The rock pox is getting into my suit. Repair the drill dozer. Little Dottie fixed.
Okay, there we have that. And where did I put the... Oh, the other person summoned that for some reason. Wondering where it was going.
Fuel canister loaded back into the dozer.
Okay, there we have the plague heart.
Fueled and ready to go.
I didn't have nitro for a resupply yet, but
Let's get this mission
should be
rolling.
plenty of ammo for dealing with whatever comes here.
Coming in on the hot stone.
Corrosive sludge pump is pretty good for these sections because you can just shoot puddles behind and everything's coming from that direction generally. Well, there's some from forward as well, but
I need a damn minecart on this. Where is it?
you can also drop... Oh, it looks like I left a satchel charge there by accident. Oh well. I'm not going back for it. No way. We're going like straight up there. Huh?
One
Nitro.
gun ready to be built.
It's worth hopping off for a second for. Really?
Platform.
Incoming swarm. Keep the dozer safe.
Hey, there we have a swarm. Should be okay.
One sentry gun
Huh?
ready to be built. Ready to shoot.
Should. Nah, that's not gonna quite kill it. Just need a little more. Yeah, that's fine.
Explosives, spikes.
Whoops, did not.
Praetorian down! Meet your maker, Crate! Weapon ready! Platform!
Bulldozer's out of fuel again. Time to harvest some oil field, folks.
Your expiration date.
Sentry gun needs assembly! It's armed and ready. One sentry gun ready to be built. Damn it! Fix! Gotta locate the oil tank. Reloaded.
Canister ready for refueling.
One platform ready to use. Platform.
The drill dozer is under attack.
One fuel capsule plugged in.
A new miner is joining your team.
Lock and load. Lloyd! Horn ready.
I need the mule right here, right now.
Lock and load.
Explosives flying. Out of ammo! Preserve your bullets! Ooh! Feel much better now. This meteorite made quite an entrance.
Send in the rock crackers.
Rock crackers inbound. Stand by.
It burns! It burns!
Sentry gun needs assembly.
I think I was muted. Can you hear me now? I must have pressed my button at some point by accident. Because I do have a button for muting it in case I need to, like, clear my throat or something. I don't think I even pressed it, but I'm not sure what happened. That's a little unfortunate. I think that's actually the first time that's happened to me.
Everything looks good.
Not that I'd know, because there's never anyone watching to let me know, but hey. I appreciate anyone showing up. Right, I should work on the meteorite, see if I can... with these things. Wait, are these already... Oh, they're already here. I'm being very slow, because I'm focusing on talking and... trying to interact a little bit, so I'm not being as active as I'd normally be. Unfortunate accidental muting is the worst. Oh yeah. Of course, it would be even worse if there was no one to... Here it is. Say, oh, you're muted. Like, oh.
You need those hammers active to crack the meteor.
Kindly show your weak spot. There we go.
Warden down! Now kill the rest of them!
Okay, someone went down. I think I can save them, no problem.
Minus, alert. The drill dozer is taking permanent damage.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go.
This is going to take forever if you don't keep all hammers operational. Restart.
Yes, mission control, thank you for stating the obvious.
We're detecting a jam. Restart the affected parts. and we'll be
Okay.
down there all day.
Let's restart.
All rock crackers are back online. We'll have this thing open in no time.
Okay, I think we got it. Go ahead and summon Molly here, so... Oh, someone already did. Good. Maintain. Okay, we got it. And some plague hearts.
A meteor has been cracked.
Where did Molly go?
Deposit the
Oh,
samples you
it
find
was
in
just
the
summoned here. I think it just went past. Hello? There you are.
At least we don't have to haul all these minerals around ourselves. The rock pox is contagious!
But yeah, I was talking about the ice area before I realized I was muted. Yeah, it's this one specific biome. It's probably my least favorite in the game. As you can see, the blizzards there make you just unable to see anything and just slow you down massively, and it's just annoying. And then also, I'm not sure if it's this biome or somewhere else, but also some of this snow. It's not this one specifically, but if it's deeper snow, it makes it so you can't sprint, like here. That is very irritating. Okay, anyway, I should probably get back to the dozer. The others. I'll hang around here. Also, as Trolleys, I noticed you listed this game on that. There was like that, what was it, like a collab or co-op game kind of list? It was somewhere in there. I forget where exactly, but yeah, I wouldn't mind playing it. You mentioned that you want to play offline first, which is, yeah, totally fine. I do play this offline quite a bit. Yeah, so if you're down, I could add you on Steam and we could play sometime. Sure, don't mind that. Well, whenever I'm available, I tend to be somewhat busy. This week especially has been a bit hectic because I kind of wanted to just test, okay, what if I just schedule 5 streams? Like, how does that look? It's like, well, I can handle it. I'm not particularly like exhausted or anything. It's just I don't have time for anything much else. I've been able to get in some Octopath Traveler 1 because I've been catching up on that again, but yeah. I like to play with folk offline first before doing online collabs because I can't tell people's vibe just through text. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. I would say that makes sense even if you know their like stream persona or whatever, because playing together with someone is totally different from someone streaming by themselves. So it makes sense even in that context. Also, where's our... Oh, there. Why is no one... Wait. Oh, he has it. Oh, maybe they can find something up there. I sure as hell hope so. I'd be down to play something at some point. Yeah, for sure, for sure. There were a couple other games on that list, actually, that I noticed as well. Monster Hunter Rise. I haven't played that very much, but I do have it, and I would like to play it. It was up there, and also Final Fantasy XIV, which is I've mentioned to you before. I played that game quite a lot. I'm currently on a break from it, but if you like need a dungeon tank or something, then I could be down to play some of that. No rush though. Keep your life balance good for yourself. Oh, no need to worry about that.
We got an incoming swarm.
Because ultimately, even if I'm saying like, oh, I had 5 streams a week and it didn't leave time for anything else. I mean, this is just me playing games, ultimately. And I don't really stream unless I have everything else taken care of. But I only started doing this once I had started having things pretty much in order. It was like, yeah, okay, I've moved to a new place now, I'm going to the gym, I'm keeping my my apartment nice and tidy, taking care of everything. And it's like, well, maybe now I could stream. And yeah, it's just decided, okay, let's give it a shot. I'm almost out of ammo. I hope we're almost at the Archstone. Be nice to summon the supplies. Yeah, you could do a lot with the corrosive sludge pump even with very little ammo. Those puddles are very helpful. I like the flamer for similar reasons. You can just drop some flame puddles and have the enemies walk into them, and it just works really well. Drillers just has great weapons. Like every single primary is just useful in some way and fun to use in their own way. The only class where I feel like I just like every primary weapon. The cryo cannon is my least favorite, but even that one is pretty neat. You can just freeze things and then you can crush them. Okay, let's pick up some ammo. Oh yeah, another feature of the ice biome. I'd actually forgotten this was a thing, but yeah, there's like this sliding. Yeah. So yeah, everything here is just really inconvenient. Yeah, let's get the other resupply too, because I was already out of ammo. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay. Let's drop some puddles over there, because we got a big pile coming. The drill dozer taking damage? Not too much. Those were being repaired too, so we're good. I've got to slink off. We'll try to drop by later if you're still live. Have a great stream. Thank you. Thank you so much for showing up. I appreciate it. I'm not sure how long I'll be online. I think it's just a matter of how long I feel like playing, but it'll probably be a while yet.
Bulldozer has broken through the outer shell.
It's only been an hour.
Far so good.
Keep those bloody bugs off the drill.
Wow, these weapons are not great against rocks. Sludge pump is hard to hit on those, and the pistol just doesn't do anything because they don't have weak spots. So, come on. Again with the blizzard. Can you stop, please? Please?
Swarm on the intercept course. Get ready to
Ouch.
protect the drill dozer.
Taking some of the ammo.
Oh, they went down.
Is at the halfway point.
Gotta get him out.
Running. Swarm! I repeat, swarm!
Side coming up.
Okay, come on. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Gotta get to the drill dozer. Save it. Can I save it?
Guarding the drill dozer.
Yes, I think so. Okay, I got it. Got just enough. Got there just in time to save the other tread. Good, good, good. Now what? Reload. Okay, let's do that. I think should be able to get through those.
Your history.
Definitely a really fantastic weapon. Area denial on one hand, but on the other hand, you also have this single target damage over time feature on it, which is just fantastic. Really good weapon. Very ammo efficient too. Especially for a non-soldier weapon. No, or, no, not soldier. Gunner. Gunner's the class.
And we're done.
Almost done.
Is under attack. Wait, we're forgetting the
Okay, yeah, I should drill those. There we go.
Contact. Swarm approaching the drill dozer. Hunker down and load up.
repair the drill dozer.
Swarm, they're here.
Okay, let's get this laser. Oh, it's already over.
We need to repair the radar.
Another trick you can use against those things is by shooting off the tip with a destructive weapon. Because it does the same thing as just destroying the bottom. I don't have good weapons for it right now. You could maybe do it with the pistol, but I don't really think that's possible. Okay, let's like try it here. Just don't think it does enough damage to do the trick. Can't destroy terrain. Problem. But yeah, if you're on a gunner or something and you have some explosive primary or whatever, then yeah, you can just shoot at the tip and you can remove the laser that way. You don't even have to get close. Oh, looks like we're about to finish. Gonna blow up now.
Bigger they are.
And there we go.
The drill dozer served its purpose. The Heartstone is ours. Deposit it and wrap up the mission.
Can I find Dorella's head?
Rocks and stones.
Nicely done. Armor and
Well, like
Heartstone
people
secured.
bring back the head, but I
Drop
just
pod when
never
you're ready.
seem to be able to find it.
That's how
I'd
you
love
do
to
it.
be able to, but
Pod is on the way.
I don't see it anywhere.
And loaded.
Oh well. Let's just head to drop pod.
Some of the ammo.
This mission type is probably the worst one for the driller because there's not really much you can do here.
Mule has been called
as a driller, because most of the way it's just you're on the dozer, and when you're going back, it's typically you just go back through the routes that the dozer already dug. So, don't even even any. You're not even particularly good at extraction here. Normally you can like dig fancy routes and stuff like that, but not so much here. Okay, got the elites. Come on. Can you all leave me alone, please? Yeah, these guys just went right ahead. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I'm not jumping through there. Screw that. I'm just gonna dig through. Deposit whatever I have and just get in.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 4 minutes.
Oh yeah, my grenades are neurotoxins as well. Goes to show that the driller is just a massive war criminal. Come on. Can we get inside, please? There we go.
Let's leave
The
this.
mule has docked. Initiating launch sequence.
Covering fire!
Extraction commencing. Good work.
All right. Actually, I wonder if I have any season unlocks available right now. I think I might. I've been playing a little bit and not checking it. I've gotten some plague hearts.
Good job. You're making good progress.
Blank matrix core. Okay, let's have a look at the season terminal. Yeah, this is another thing this game does is seasonal events. Or, well, there's multiple kinds of events, I suppose. This is the season itself is currently Plaguefall. It's been going on for a little while. It has to do with the meteorites that were dropping previously. So you have what's called the lithophage. Sometimes you have to do a little bit of cleanup missions and stuff like that. Yeah, you get to unlock all kinds of cosmetics and so on. And then you also have events such as, well, currently there's some kind of Easter event going on where you kill some kind of bunny enemy in the map and you get rewards from it. Something like that. Nice and simple. There's always a little bit of spice going into what you can do in this game. And some scripts as well to get some rewards. Let's see, where do I want to go? I think what I want is... Honestly, I like these. Go for them.
Perfect one.
Can I get... Yeah, there we go.
More shine.
And then... The minigun is nice. Let's go for that. Okay, I think I... Okay, the assignment continues. I think I want to go ahead and switch classes just for the hell of it again. I can show anyone who's might be watching a bit of different gameplay. Gunner could be fun, but also let's go let's go engineer for now. So on the engineer, as I mentioned before, you have a platform gun that you shoot platforms, as the name says, and you can create paths for others, or just basically mining platforms as something's high up. And then you also have sentry guns, which are really quite nice. Let me see here. I have all my correct upgrades. I typically like having the Gemini system along with Hawkeye system, so you have just 2 guns with massive range, and you can just drop them pretty much anywhere as long as they have line of sight. They will be shooting at things. I have a smart rifle and a breach cutter. Yeah, that'll do. I even have an overclock on the smart rifle, seeker rounds. So yeah, lock-ons always hit their target and they ignore armor. You can do lock-ons at wider angles. And comes with a bit of downside. So most good overclocks come with some kind of downside, so no big worry there. Go ahead and pick the next one. This is an egg hunt.
Mission selected. Powering up the drop pod. Get on board, team.
Yeah, engineer is so far the only class that I have promoted. You can see it by the star up there. You can get more promotions and more stars as you go along. But really only the first one matters to any degree, I think. You unlock some things. Other than that, it's pretty much just measuring how long you played the game on that particular class.
Let's go!
Alright, team, you're going after eggs this time. Alien eggs. Can't miss them. They're big and they glow. Get the eggs to stow
So yeah, this weapon is
back alive.
pretty different from what I had previously. So this is a smart rifle, which means I can hold the firing button to have this lock-on mode, then puts on markers on enemies, and when I release, then it fires ammo at those enemies. Which is, well, make sure you can pretty much hit anything. However, even though you're pretty much guaranteed to land all your shots on this weapon, it does have a downside, which is that it does not have much ammo for how much it spends. Which is true for most engineer weapons, frankly, but still, it's worth mentioning. Yeah, that was the Easter event, however, it managed to escape me. Went deeper, and I'm sure it stays around, so I can probably get it later. Ooh. Not a great hit. Thankfully, it didn't fall off. Here we have a contagious spike. Let's clean that up. So yeah, this is part of the plague fall season that I mentioned. So you occasionally have these rock pox formations, and you have to summon in some cleaning equipment and get it done with.
Equipment pod is on.
It's the vacuum. I don't need that yet. What I need is the foamer.
As much as possible.
So you foam it up, and then you need to... Right. Secret rifle isn't great against those things because they mostly take damage from their weak spots, which this thing does not lock onto. Or it has a hard time hitting those. Oh, right. Yeah. When you're playing solo, you have Bosco, which is like this drone that helps you out with doing stuff. He was vacuuming that stuff before, and you can also command him to dig various things or dig at particular places or take things up, or yeah, he's just very helpful. Okay, we got the spring bunny, and it just flew all the way down here. Please don't go any further. Oh, god damn it. Oh well. Where did it go? There is it. There it is. Okay, I summoned Molly over here. Can put this in and get our rewards.
Good job, miners. Spring bunny secured. Performance point bonus activated.
Okay, now I should see about getting back up so we can finish that plague event. Oh, where did that come from? Okay, I'm back up here. This is a bit of a strange rock pox formation. Typically, it's not quite so spread out. It's on several different levels. Okay, I need to bring up the vacuum up there. Sure, we can do this. Have that, and then we have the foamer. And here we go.
Just take your sweet time, old lady. Life's not all day. Right?
Yo, can someone vacuum this up? Hello? Please? Fine, I'll do it myself.
Vacuuming the area. Rockpox lithophage CHX4. I hate you. Hey, I ain't one of them. Get tree climbing half-wit.
Okay, where's the rest of this stuff? Is it over here? What a confusing rockpox formation. I don't think I've ever seen one like this, where it's just all over the place. Where's the rest of it? Come on. Let's place some sentry guns. I should be doing this earlier. So we have this place covered while we search where the hell all this rockpox stuff is. Oh, is it over? No, that's just gold. That would make sense anyway. It's just completely on the other side.
Time to earn your paycheck, team. Got a doozy of a swarm underway.
Do we have to... Is there maybe... Oh, hold on. I think you can dig right through that. Maybe something on the other side. Oh, I think this might be it. Is it here?
It's a big one, team.
Yeah, here we have it. Found it. Now I just need to bring all this crap over there. In the vacuum.
The rockpox is contagious.
Okay, let's go ahead and reload the sentries. Oh, damn. That is a lot of these things. It's part of my smart gun mod is that I can shoot Praetorians from the front and still hit their weak spot on the back because I can pierce armor. Actually, no, that's not how it works. No, Praetorians are different. They don't technically have armor. They just have a particularly weak point. More about shooting particular armored things. Oh, no, 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 no. It's not. Stay in that. Can you stop taking all my space away, please? Okay. Can find a plague heart here. Can we now finally take care of this spike, please? Okay, I think... Wait, someone already... What the... When did someone do this? Oh, they picked up another lithoformer. I see. Is this part of the same contagion spike? Wow, this is weird. This is so weird. I think this might be... No, this is a different contagion spike. Rockpoxed. Yeah, I think we need to go back a little bit. We missed the last one. This contagion spike is still not done with. It has to be somewhere more. Where on earth does that spike continue? How the hell did we finish that? Can you stop? Oh, now I'm at the bottom. Great. Okay, okay. Head back. Right, I can reload the sentries now. I think they're still fine here because everything seems to be around this area.
Well done. Objective completed, but you still need to finish cleansing the cave. Locate the remaining patches of rock pox and finish the job.
Okay, so I think if I look at the scanner, I can probably find where the rest of it is. Oh, yeah, I see now. We need to dig through here.
Eat it!
Don't touch the rock box. It's worse than salad.
So if I dig a hole through here, I think I can reach that room where the rock pox seems to continue. Found it! Never seen anything like that.
Look over here!
Holding up the area. Vacuuming the foe.
Oh, I'd never seen this. Didn't even seen it be this sneaky. That is quite unique.
Excellent. All contagion spikes neutralized.
Awesome, we're done with that.
Mission complete.
I mean, we don't have all the Ebo nuts yet. It would be nice to get those.
All objectives have been achieved. Call the drop pod when you're ready to move on.
Oh. Okay, let's see if I can find some of those nuts. Looks like the allies actually found some of those. We only need 2 more, including the one I currently have.
For those of us I needed that! We salute you, rock and stone! I smell bacon.
Can we find any? Oh, I think... Is there one there? It might have just been a rock.
Platform!
And there was one there at some point. Oh. Oh, you have a gold. Big gold. Hmm.
Rock and stone, everyone.
Gold over there. So, well,
Platform! Pow!
I'll just let him dig. It was a little bit annoying if 2 people were digging at the same time, so I try to avoid that when possible. Okay, we have all the Ebo, that's good.
Excellent. Drop pod inbound.
If you don't rock and stone, you ain't coming.
Pause it, and we're ready to go.
Rock and stone forever.
Where is this gonna drop?
Access provided.
Drop pod has arrived. Retrieving the mule.
Yeah. Ah, nice. Nice work, Driller.
5 minutes.
This is exactly what you want from a Driller. Makes life easy for everyone. You run out of fuel or something? Or did you just overheat?
My home away from home. Ready to blow.
I need to check some settings after this.
Leave no dwarf.
Mule secured. Initiating launch sequence.
There we go.
Thank you for your good work. Drop pod will leave with or
Looks like we have some Finnish people on this this team.
retrieving escape pod.
You're right. I wanted to make sure about my options. Okay, I do have a voice chat with push to talk, but okay, good. I I've been accidentally speaking, speaking all the way through to my teammates.
Rock and stone.
One more mission, and the assignment is done.
Did I hear a rock and stone?
Yes.
Stoner rock and stone.
Beautiful
For rock and stone.
That's it, lads. Rock and stone. Hidden gems, my ass.
You boys better be better miners than you are dancers. Mission selected. Your chariot awaits, gentlemen. Move out.
Yes.
Orders from management. Stop dancing and get to it.
I needed that. To those we lost. Cheers, Mike. Yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling lucky. Pour me some firm rock and roll. Rock and stone forever.
Move it, guys. We're going planet
Drop
side.
sequence initiating.
Leave no dwarf behind. I've got a bad feeling about this one.
I'm ready for a beer when this is over. Rock and stone, brother.
Get ready to rumble.
Rock and stone in the
Our
heart.
scanners have picked up a massive deposit of Akiara. We're sending you in alongside a heavily armed lifter to get as many out as possible. We're picking up extreme biosigns in the area, so keep it snappy. Quarks can be extracted from the walls. Search for a blue, shimmering light. Get it done, team.
Let's show them some pain.
Your workforce is about to get bigger. Dwarf inbound.
Here, have some extinction. actually think we're gonna make it. Depositing mineral.
Making on the port.
Here I come.
I'm wondering if whining monsters and moving dirt is the best way to make a living. Found the Nara.
I hate nature.
Contact! Lock and load!
Bunny spotted. Bring Bunny down. One sentry gun ready to be built. Sentry on. Ha! Who's gonna protect you now, we crawlies? Come and get some. I'm not scared of you. Shoot to kill. Reloading. No happy ending for you, Bunny. You want some more? Here we go. Get out the way. God damn it, there's a pebble in my boot.
Well done, you got them all. If the launch controls to return the minehead, we'll send in the escape pod.
Sentry gun needs assembly.
For Carl!
Reloading. Here we go.
point bonus activated.
So long, suckers! Out of my way, peck!
I think we actually have a chance to make it out.
Secondary objective completed. Fine job. Stand back. Supply pod inbound.
Time to restock. Got no ammo. Grabbing ammo. Explosives. Getting more ammo. Oh yeah. Rock and roll.
Ready to kill some more crates. Feeling much better now.
For those about
Minehead launched. We're picking up heavy activity in your vicinity, so hold the line until the escape pod arrives.
rock and stone.
Stand your ground! Give no quarter! Praetorian, watch the gas!
Come on, guys. Rock and stone.
I need more ammo! Reloading!
What's the incendiary grenade?
Nitro has been withdrawn and supply pod is inbound.
Oh yeah!
And I'm taking.
The resupply is here!
Grabbing
taking
ammo.
some of the ammo! Reloading! Die, creep! Platform!
We're here. Ha!
Keep it together. Drop pod is en route.
Platform!
I've got a zip line ready here.
Drop pod has arrived. Plug is ticking. All up to you, team. Drop pod departing in T-minus 3 minutes.
Sentry gun needs assembly. Sentry done! Go get him, boy! Reload it!
Worst pinball game ever. Booyah!
cleared warm-up. Time to get to work, team.
I ain't got all day. Let's leave.
Drop sequence initiating. Fasten your seatbelts.
Rockin' leaving for orbit. I'm really not ready for this.
This is gonna be a walk in the park.
Remember, leave no one behind.
Egg collection time, team. Alien eggs. The company wants them. Don't ask why. Find them, stow them in Molly, and return. Simple. Attention, new miner inbound.
Rockin' stone. That's it, lad. Rock and stone. By the beer.
Platform up.
Lift with your legs. This'll keep you safe, mate.
I need a damn minecart on legs. Where is it?
Where is that damn mule?
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
Some better equipment.
Wonder what's
Look at that
seven in that tape. Hey, watch the straight bullets.
Molly, come here.
Come on.
I need to
Combat
deposit.
positions. The swarm's here.
Oh no.
Get away from me! Your history! only this bloody bucket was bigger. A lot bigger.
Nicely done, team. You secured yourself a nice bonus.
I need the fuel right here. Shield boosting on! Ah! Careful! I think we're actually doing alright, little bombing mineral. Watch where you're shooting, moron!
Deep Rock seriously need to invest in some better equipment. I called for Molly. Need more ammo. Swallow this!
Where is that damn mule? Leave no dwarf behind. Rock on! Rock and stone! It never gets old. I got the deposit.
Sentry gun needs assembly. Sentry off.
Ow!
So long, suckers! Look what I found! Platforms, please. Access provided.
Brace, brace! Swarm detected.
Just take your sweet time, old lady. I've got all day.
Incoming! Smoke him if you got him.
Sentry gun needs assembly. Sentry done! Go get him, boy! When the damn bugs start to feel like family, you know it's time to quit. Hello, and goodwill. Resupply ordered.
Roger that. Supplies are coming.
It's a mystery to me how all
King and drop me bloody keys. Resupply pod is here. Everybody collect ammunition.
no more oppression.
Getting supplies.
Take it easy.
I reloaded.
Ready to kill some more crates.
Hey, I'm not the enemy.
suckers!
Molly is on the way.
Egg collection completed. Well done. Call the escape pod in when ready.
Don't
Keep it together. Drop pod is en route.
Booyah!
Drop pod arrived. Mule is returning to LZ. Drop pod departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
My suit integrity is ruined.
Platform. Check out these moves. Bring the pay. One sentry gun ready to be built. Rock and roll.
I will pull it in the fight.
Reloading.
Throw grenade. That was the last one.
Lights up.
The mule's been successfully retrieved. Make it snappy, team. The drop pod won't hang around forever.
The smell. It lingers. Hurry up. Drop pod isn't hanging around forever.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 4 minutes.
One down. Friendlies. Friendlies. Fuzzy dice. That's all you got, you slippery shit.
Remind me never to turn my back on you again. Rocket stone! Booyah! Molly carries minerals, and we shoot bugs in mine. Dwarf life in a nut. Rocket stone! Yeah!
One for the books. Retrieving escape pod.
What's this? $2,000 rounds of depleted uranium. Yes. Oh yeah.
Fantastic work, Miner. Your mission is ready. The pod is prepped. Get on board the drop pod.
Just a mod for me. Just the mod I needed. Could you please hurry up? We're
Drop sequence
leaving.
initiating. Fasten your seatbelts.
trying to say? That's it, lads! Rock and stone!
Let's get the job done!
Egg collection time, team. Alien eggs. The company wants them. Don't ask why. Find them, stow them in Molly, and return. Simple.
Ready here. Reloaded. It's past your expiration date. Here we go. Ooh. Shield boosted. Weapon ready. You ugly son of a bitch. Squashed one.
Your team is getting bigger. Dwarf inbound.
Lead down. Reloaded.
Let's get the job done!
It's awesome that you're joining our team. New bug pop.
A swarm is heading your way. Load up.
Bring buddy down!
Your team is getting bigger. Dwarf inbound.
Come here!
Die,
One
Wally.
six gun ready to be built!
Glad to be working with you.
Entry off!
The swarm is upon you. Secondary objective completed. Now finish the job. One more spring bunny secured. Management will be pleased. Performance point bonus activated.
Rock and roll! One platform ready to use. No, he got some spare high ground lying around the station. Just saying.
Interplanetary dope. Are you shooting at me? More than twice as one of you all. Don't let him flank you. Carry a load well, Molly.
The wave is significantly diminished. Well done, team.
We're the best. Weapon ready. Here, get into cover.
Platform up!
I appear to be muted again. I'm not sure when I turned that on. I apologize. My bad. Since when was I muted? Was I muted for the entire time that you were red?
Shield charged.
I should probably mute my mute button because it appears I've been pressing it by accident a lot, and I'm not sure how that happens. Can you hear me now? Oh, right. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna say everything I said all over again. So, my name is Alvis. I'm also a Finnish VTuber. I'm a wizard, and I welcome everyone. And thank you a lot for the raid. I would post a shout out, but as you can see, I'm currently a little bit busy with killing a bunch of bugs. So, we are playing Deep Rock Galactic, which is a co-op shooter game where you play as dwarves on a hostile planet full with bugs and various kinds of minerals and resources. So the basic idea is you go on different missions, you do them, you kill a lot of bugs together with your friends, and then you get back home. Or, well, on your space station, rather. There are a bunch of different classes in this game. Currently, I am playing a gunner. Every class has a bit of different kinds of tools that they can use to deal with traveling around the cavern system and so on.
Yeah,
The gunner has these zip lines that you can see, which they don't get terribly many of them, but they can place them, and every teammate can use them. They can be quite handy. And of course, as gunner, well, it's in the class name. You get big guns. I currently have this thing with seeking missiles that go where I point them. It's really quite a fun weapon to use.
Swarm! It's a big one, team!
Okay, we have a swarm incoming. What the gunners also have is they can place a shield that can keep away enemies, like so. Well, that was a terribly placed one, but get the idea. Anyway, thank you a lot for showing up. I do appreciate it. It's typically been pretty quiet on my streams. Not a lot of people. There were a few people earlier. But it's always nice to when you actually have some people showing up. I can talk about wherever comes up and all that. Not that I'm staying quiet even if there's basically no one there, but of course it's always much easier if you know there's a bunch of people just arrived. So, Aria, what were you doing just before you got here? You raided. I assume you were playing something. No worries, I like to share love with people I know when I can. Oh, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. You were playing Minish Cap, right? That's the Zelda game. I think I saw Marlene playing it recently too. I haven't played many Zelda games myself. I think I've pretty much actually only played Breath of the Wild. So I'm not terribly familiar with most of them. I hope you enjoyed it. But they do seem like quality games in general, just not ones I've played much. I did not mean to place that zipline. I was thinking I was on engineering and wanted to place a platform, but that was a bit silly. Right. Now it's a bit quieter. Let's see about putting these eggs in the basket. Also, yeah, as you can see, normally you'd be digging up alien eggs, but because it's an Easter event going on, there are now Easter eggs that you're hunting. This game has a bunch of events going on at different times. Currently, there's the season, which is called Plaguefall, if I recall, which is basically that there's an infestation on the planet, and you will occasionally deal with infected enemies and have to cleanse up infection things. And then there's also just shorter time events, which is what we have right now. It's Easter event, so you have some assignments which are Easter themed, like this one where you're just egg hunting and they're Easter eggs, and there are also some unique enemies popping up, which is like there's like this Easter bunny thing which you destroy, and then you bring it along and you get some rewards for doing that. So sorry, the Overlord is now following. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy your stay. Okay, we're extracting now. And this zipline seems to be placed just about perfectly, so I can just hang right here and head up. Oh, damn. That is not great. Gotta go down here. I might just die soon. I have no health. Can kill it. Bit tough from this side. Come on. Let's get in. Place a shield. And now we can get out of the pressure a little bit. And Sasori says hello. Hello to you as well. Thank you for being here.
Hurry up! I'm not getting any younger.
I also have this secondary weapon, which I'm not terribly familiar with yet, but it's some kind of coil gun. You charge up a shot, and then release it. It's quite powerful, but a bit awkward to use. Yeah, that's Soldier. I think I might switch classes up a bit, see if just show a little bit more about the game, in case people here haven't played it. I do like this game very much. I've been getting into it the last, well, I wouldn't say last 4 months, but in the last 4 months. I got into it this year. A friend recommended it. I had tried it before, but didn't really get into it back then, but then I gave it another chance, so I'm very glad I did.
Right back to it, Miner.
So I think I'm going to switch into the Scout. We don't have one at the moment. I think Scout is a very fun class to show. So let's go ahead
Allow
and
me to
pick
illuminate
that.
the situation.
Gonna go ahead and switch the weapons up a little bit as well. Gonna use just the standard rifle, and then I also unlocked a new weapon recently, so I can buy that. I'm gonna try this out. So this is basically a crossbow. See if I can do anything with it. And just buy a few basic upgrades with it. Not thinking too much about these for now. Again, I want to just get right into the game. And just use some money on this, and that should be quite nice. Of course, I need to color it properly, because, hey, you gotta look stylish. That'll do. Alright, let's get into it. More egg hunts.
Mission selected. Powering up the drop pod. Get on board, team. Drop sequence initiating.
So yeah, the Scout class is a little bit different from the Soldier I just mentioned. Or that I was just playing. Scout is, mobility-wise, it's a lot more selfish than either of the, or any of the other classes. It has a grappling hook, which it can use to get to a lot of places and move very fast, or move around very fast. That doesn't really help your teammates, but what it does have to support its teammates is a flare gun. These lights is quite an important thing in this game, because, as you know, the caverns are very dark. Everyone does have these flares with cooldowns that they can place, but they don't light big areas, or for very long. So what the Scout has is a flare gun. So you can shoot flares wherever you feel like, and they're going to stick around for a while and light up a pretty large area. Pretty nice convenience. I just took a lot of damage there for no reason. Oh well.
From A to D, skipping B and C.
Dwarf inbound.
Yeah, the basic mission structure there pretty much always is that, well, you have your main mission, which currently is collecting the eggs. It says alien eggs, but obviously they're Easter eggs. And you also have secondary objectives, which in this case is collecting Ebo nuts, which is these things, and the one I just grabbed there. Typically you want to do them both, and most players do stick around for both. It's you get more rewards for it. I'm not sure by how much, but
Bunker up, team. Swarm incoming.
if you're gonna be there, why not do it, right? Yeah, you could technically use these things as a weapon too, but I don't trust people to not blow themselves up, so I just always blow them up immediately.
Positions. The swarm is here.
Huh. Go. Yeah, let's try the crossbow out a little bit. Okay, so it has 20 shots. Actually, this seems kind of decent. Decent damage. A little bit slow firing, as you'd expect. But seems quite solid. Not great damage over time. It seems like more of a taking out grunts type of weapon, which maybe not what the Scout needs. But it could be decent on a different weapon setup, maybe. Maybe if I was losing the rifle, for example, then it would be a better. This rifle is pretty good at hitting sturdy enemies in the weak points and doing a lot of damage that way.
Lighting up!
Could be good with that, but as it is, the standard assault rifle I use is already very good at dealing with chaff, so...
Incoming
See?
meteor. Clear the impact zone and take cover.
Of course, this is just my first impression. Could be that I'm just missing a whole bunch of things. And I'm not exactly looking into it very deeply at the moment. I'm just playing the game and talking about it, so... I'm not exactly the most focused that I could be.
Rock cracker pods are released and heading your way.
Oh, a lot of small things just after me, huh? You done? Okay.
Reloading.
Hey, where are you guys? Over there.
I'm
Yeah.
out of here.
Get back to the team. Return the Ebo nuts.
Ugh.
Not quite done yet with those yet, but still there.
Rock crackers attached.
Oh, we have a rock
Start
cracker
them
too.
up already.
I need the mule right here,
Huh?
right now.
Both pods to get cracking. I need the damn minecart on legs. Where is it?
Is? And yeah, you all on most missions you have Molly with you, which is this minecart on legs, as the dwarf so eloquently put it, which is what you use to store your minerals that you've been collecting. Can't carry everything, so you occasionally have to use this thing to put them back in.
Cargo shuttle go down like this. Good work, miners. Performance point bonus is active. Crackers online. Load up. We're bound to have incoming.
Yeah, so this meteorite thing that we're doing right now, that is part of the season, the Plague Fall season event that I mentioned. Which is that those meteorites are carrying the plague inside them. They have these things called plague hearts in them, so now we're trying to crack it open and get access to those. So yeah, sometimes you'll see meteorites just dropping on while you're doing a mission, and then you can have another bonus mission that kind of shows up, and then you do that. Is a very procedurally generated game, so like every mission is gonna be a little bit different. You will notice some features that repeat and so on, of course, and mission types are gonna be similar, but maps are going to be different, and you might have different events or mission like optional things appearing or all kinds of things. It's a very cleverly constructed game in that way. You can get a lot of playtime out of it, and it will never be too repetitive. Which is a nice contrast to some other similar games, such as like the Patchwork games, Vermintide and Darktide, which those have very set maps that you're going to be clearing. Of course, they still differ in how they spawn enemies and so on, but you're basically playing through the same map every time.
All plague hearts secure.
When you are doing a particular map. Of course, they do have a bunch of different maps, but it's always very set, so once you know them, you know them. Here, it's, oh, very exploratory, shall we say. Yeah, it has this terrain scanner, which is a sort of 3D map, as you can see. You can see those orange eggs over there. That's what we are here for, but we're currently very far away from them, and I'm not sure how we get back there. There'd be some way to go there forward, if we go forward here. Oh, wow, there's one here, too. Is there? Looked like there would be an egg here, but... no, it doesn't appear to be that the case. Yeah, let's see if I can find our way there. Okay, looks like our friends already did. Oh, the driller made a hole.
Gotta go fast.
That's exactly what you want. But where is the hole? Hello! I saw the tunnel just now, but where is it? It's on the map, but I'm not seeing where it actually is. Is it right here? Where do you put it? Like over here? Oh, there it is. Very disguised. I just didn't see it. All right. And
Well done. Secondary objective completed.
okay, secondary's done. And there's one more egg over this direction. Yeah, what you can see here is that the scout is obviously just extremely mobile, especially once you get, because you can there are upgrades for most of the equipment in this game that you get. So the grappling hook has its own upgrade tree, and it gets specifically an upgrade that reduces its cooldown, which makes you very zippy. You can just grapple yourself every few seconds, and it is just makes you very mobile. The other upgrade is increasing the distance. It's also quite decent, but honestly, much better to be able to do it faster than further.
Reloading. I got the shell back.
Here we got a Praetorian. Let's go behind it. And get its weak spot rather nicely. And let's return our stuff.
Lock and load it.
Gathered a bunch of things. Just one more egg. Where's the egg? I was going to it, but
Kindly get a move on. I got
okay, over there.
down my neck here.
Have a chance to make it out alive.
Should be. Oh, here it is.
Molly.
Oh, Molly over here, and we are basically done. Just got to extract now. Hello, get over here. Where you going? Molly! Oh, that was a route.
Molly.
Egg collection completed. Well done. Call the escape pod in when ready.
Okay, let's press the drop pod button.
Drop pod inbound. Stand
And there we go. Yeah, there you noticed another thing that the grappling hook can do is just that it can prevent fall damage. Even if you're like grappling directly downwards, doesn't matter. You can just avoid fall damage that way, which can be quite helpful because as a scout you're going to be getting into lots of quite unpleasant places where you can quite easily fall. It's the same reason I also have hover boots,
Hovering. Stay sharp, lads.
which can save you from nasty fall damage. I often forget to use it, but hey, it's there.
It's me.
What the? What was that? I think I just got shot. That's a good shield. I don't have much health, but I'm not too worried. We're at the extraction point and I can just get healed.
Initiating launch sequence.
Let's stick together from now on.
Definitely worse places to go down.
Escape pod.
Shields ready again.
Yeah, Scout is quite nice to play. The mobility is very nice. You're very independent. The weapons aren't the best, but they're serviceable. Yeah, if you like being mobile, then yeah, this guy's for you. Yeah, let's keep at it. Two more missions and the assignments are done.
Working on eggshells in the next one.
This thing comes with pretty solid payouts. Quite nice. More eggs. Oh, shield disruption in here. Oh, that's nasty. Can I... forget, how did this work? Yeah, I should switch to max health. Your shield disruption kind of makes your shield not worth anything. I think it just removes it straight up, if I remember correctly.
Sequence initiating. Fasten your seatbelts.
So better to just have more health. In fact, it might be better overall, but who knows.
Stove.
Alright, let's go. More eggs. Wow, this is loading screen being pretty choppy for some reason. Just don't crash on me. Ah, I think it was because another player was joining. Black Capral. A driller. Or not. Okay.
I've got a bad feeling about this one.
Galaxy
Rock and
spiders.
stone, everyone!
If we survive,
Yeah, this game is quite active too, so you'll typically be able to find players to play with, especially on like difficulty 3, which I'm doing right now. There are a lot of players, and honestly, the community is pretty nice. I haven't run into much toxicity at all. Most people just, I don't know, they just join a game, they click rock and stone, and then they just play the game. No one's worrying here too much. No one's worrying too much about anything here. It's just, yeah, people just play the game. Very enjoyable. You just want to hop in.
you lose.
Also, not a very. It's not a game that costs very much, so and it is often on sale. So I recommend keeping an eye out for it. You can easily get it for €5 if you happen to find it on sale. It has been doing that quite a lot recently. Right, someone's marking nut drop there. Let's pick that up. This is having an engineer and a scout is just a really nice combination for exactly this reason. Engineer spots some minerals up there, and just put a platform there, and then mark it for the scout, and scout can just go right up there. Otherwise, the engineer would have to like make platforms all the way up. And now they can just put one there and have the scout go. Oh, there's a rabbit. Hear it. Where is it? Don't worry about it. Oops. Oops. That was a... I did not have a rifle in my hand.
One platform, ready to use. Access provided. Was that supposed to hurt? You're your own worst enemy. Party one down. I'm full. Where's Molly? Molly, over here. Let there be light. I die a little inside every time I have to take out a blooper. Weapon ready. Look! Bunny spotted.
The tentacle got me! For rock and stone!
done, team. Performance point bonus is active.
Inventory is full. Time to deposit. I got the deposit.
Deployed up.
Platform!
A secondary objective has been achieved. Bonus will be transferred to your accounts on mission completion.
Where is that damn kid? Hey, I found an egg! Pheromone!
Scanner's got a blip the size of a drop pod. Brace for swarm, team. Swarm, they're here.
Try top down! Shred 'em! I'll never get the smell out of my arm. Menace eliminated. Here, have a bullet in the face! Platform up!
Hang in there. The wave is almost dealt with. Dispatch whatever's left.
Reloaded. I need the mule right here, right now. I'm not scared of you! Have some hate in a can. We got the menace.
All good things come to those
Molly
who
is
wait.
on the way.
Like dual flamethrowers. Fear.
All eggs collected. Management will be pleased. Escape pod button is activated.
Where do all these minerals go?
The ride home is on the way. Drop pod inbound.
Light is up. What's the death bottom of the thorium? Lock and loaded.
Drop pod arrived. Mule is returning to LZ. Drop pod departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
Capsules that come out of this are just what we need to dispatch the L9.
Initiating launch sequence. Deep Rock Galactic thanks you for your good work. Drop pod will leave with or without you.
I got the tri-jaw!
Supply drop has been ordered and is on the way. Drop pod departing in T-minus 4 minutes.
Resupply is here.
Hey, dwarf! Never land!
Resupply order X.
Nitro's been withdrawn and supply pod is inbound.
Right.
Yes! Ready to kill one more crates! Red sugar! It's on!
Ebonite Glyphids incoming. Forget your weapons, they'll do you no good here. Pickaxe is out, team. Make us proud.
Yeah! Not me! Pheromone!
Drop pod departing in T-minus 3 minutes.
I got the Glyphid Praetorian! Pesticide coming up! Shredder torn deployed! Glyphid Praetorian eliminated! Hit it! Bam! Be gone! Be gone! I'm with you, you goblin bastard! Love 'em dead! Yeah!
Drop pod departing in T-minus 2 minutes.
Yeah! Eat each other, monsters! Ah! Eat it! I'm doing my part. Booyah! Pheromone canister through!
Machine challenge.
Well
Take off.
done. Core infuser is active.
Lock and loaded. Lighting up!
I got it!
Drop pod departing in T-minus 1 minute. Good work. We're pulling you back in.
Almost lost an arm there.
The Spring Festival awaits, Miner. Let's get this last mission done.
Okay, so hold on, something's not quite right here. For some reason my model has stopped entirely. See if I can restart that. Okay. That was a little bit weird. Not sure why that happened. It is fixed now. And please do the next mission. Oh, looks like my friend left. Oh, well, not my friend, but... the person I'd been playing with today. Oh, no. No. Haunted cave. This is the worst one. I hate this. I absolutely loathe haunted caves. Slow but invulnerable deadly creature has been detected in this area. Yeah, so there's basically a big ghost that you cannot kill in the area, and you have to do the mission while being chased around by it. Very, very irritating. Not a fan. But, so I might as well just try and get it done. The scout is pretty good at dealing with the ghosty, so it shouldn't be too terrible. And before I just die in this mission and completely fail it. Could happen. Okay, we are in. Which biome was this? Forget. Fungus bogs. Okay.
Alright, team.
Not too terrible.
Eggs this time. Alien eggs.
Yeah, you can have
They're big and they glow. Get the
a Bosco dig for the Jades there. You can tell him about the green glow there. There's something hidden. It's always easier to have him dig for those. It's always a little bit of a pain to deal with it yourself. Okay, there it is.
Come here.
Get Molly over here. Oh, that's right. I haven't seen the ghost yet. Where is it? Oh, ghosty. Where are you? Well, at least there's a lot of these mushrooms in this first cave. Makes things quite a bit easier for the secondary.
Ludicrous speed.
Yeah, you can hear the ghost just groaning in the distance. Or is it in the distance, or is it close already? No, I don't see it.
Help me mine this.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, you can see why this can be a little annoying. Can't kill it, it'll just keep coming after you, and if it does reach you, it's
Go. Get to work.
practically speaking, it's almost an instant kill. It's not quite, but
That's all you got, you slippery shit.
yeah, you've got to be slippery to get around it.
I was born ready.
Ah, missed that. Okay, this thing's coming over here. I can pick up the gold here. That Bosco's been digging. And... oh, I already got that one. Now let's just get this mushroom here. Yeah, the nice thing here is that I don't have to stop to dig myself. I can just have Bosco do it and then get to the hole later. Did you die?
Fragments headed your way. We'll mark the
Okay, meteors.
accurately as possible.
Fine.
You shouldn't need precious minerals to get
Oh
this
no.
together.
At least it doesn't just fly through terrain, it actually has to climb and stuff. Can't just directly come your way. That makes things a little bit easier. Can't you go through that? Wait, no, that's common rock. That's not a sand wall. You can't go through that. This is where I have to go.
I smell bacon.
Just get this right quick. Oh, even got a plague heart out of that. Good.
Ollie, over
I don't
here.
have to worry so much about the rest of them.
Be gone.
Okay, it's almost here, but not quite. Get going.
The rat box is touching me.
Come on, come on. Okay, we're good, we're good. Going. Don't want to dig everything, but if I can dig, then I should just get what I can. I do need to get this as soon as possible. It will be very hard to come back if I miss this chance.
There's a damn minecart on legs. Where is it?
No one's joining. I wonder if it's because of the haunted cave. No one wanting to do this right now. I did make this public. Okay, let's just bait it back here. And go here. The egg back in. And get moving.
Oh, I'm out of here. No, the flares are recharging.
Okay. Did I miss an egg? No. Right. Next ones are right here. Good. I'm not dealing with the bunny right now. It's gonna be so annoying to kill with scout weapons.
It's past your expiration, frenemies.
Ow, that's a lot of enemies. Well, the good thing is that at least this room has just a lot of space in it. Okay. Ah, there we go. This is game over. Wait, no, Bosco can actually handle this. Never mind. Forgot. Yeah, those things can be very annoying if you happen to be separated in multiplayer, then you're just gonna die. Can't help yourself if that happens. And then often the case is that someone gets caught by one of those roof leeches, dies, then doesn't say anything, so no one knows that it was actually the leech if they weren't watching. Then the rescuer comes, gets grabbed by the leech, then you have 2 dead people.
Deep Rock
Yeah.
seriously need to invest in some better
It-
equipment.
That is a thing that happens. Okay, where's the ghost? There. Okay, I'm good to wait for now. Let's put this thing here.
Nicely done, team. You secured yourself a nice bonus.
Closer than I'd like. Got this egg. Oh no 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 no. I let it get too close.
Let's clear them out.
Okay, it comes here.
Just take your sweet time, old lady. I've got all day.
Come on, get over here, please. Oh, and now is when I get swarmed. Fantastic. It's really not what I needed. Where's the ghost? Oh, it's right there, and I just got hit like a dummy. Just didn't see it. Yeah, it's not exactly easy to avoid either if it gets... Or rather, it is, but if it gets close, it has this attack that... Yeah, just blows up the entire environment. It is going to hit you. Just be patient. Let's have Bosco dig that. Lure this thing around. Okay. Now we can put this in.
Big swarm detected. Lock up and
Oh, swarm. The last thing I wanted.
Gotta go fast.
Have Bosco dig that. Gotta keep on the move. The key to playing solo on Scout is just stay moving. No, I suppose that applies to multiplayer as well, but even more so when you're the literal only person who has the attention of the bugs. Good thing I have my rifle with a mobility upgrade. When I kill things, I run faster. I have actually a pretty good time dealing with this. I actually have the same upgrade on my crossbow now. Come on. Okay. Check this out. Go over these. Pheromone that bunch. Oh, we got an oppressor too? It's gonna suck.
I Great to have you on board.
That one. Don't have a great way to kill that Praetorian right now, especially when I'm being swarmed. Ah, missed that. Well, we have some help now. This should make things a bit easier. Like, of course, Bosco is pretty helpful, but as a scout, you'd rather have teammates that can kill enemies really well. Bosco has his rockets, but they're a bit inconvenient and don't really do that much. They still help, of course, but it's not the same as team.
I ain't one of them. I'm doing my part. Keep your distance.
Okay, come here.
Whoosh.
Is this thing gonna die anytime soon?
Reload it.
There we go.
The oppressor.
Miner is on the way to join you.
Almost ran right into the ghost.
I got the
That would have been embarrassing. Okay, we have 2 eggs here. Good. Put those in. Don't call it when I'm trying to deposit.
Next time, let's go somewhere nice.
Okay, now then. There's one more. It's up there. Okay, I see it. There's a bunch of nitrate here too. Excellent. Okay, let's get this egg out of here. Okay, how do I... Where exactly is it? Oh, it's like a bob. It's this way. Someone else is digging here too. I can hear them, but I'm reaching it first. Alright, we have it.
Come here.
Come on, get up here. Oh no. Gotta get out of here. Got hit by it. But it's fine. I'll get my health back here. Well, most of it anyway. Oh, now we have an actual glyphid bulk detonator too, right? Okay, did someone call the extraction? Yes. Okay. Go there. Okay, calling now. Okay, good, good, good.
No more rum. Time for deposit.
Oh, I'm out of assault rifle ammo too. Oh, this is bad. This is real bad.
No more bolts.
Oh, 2 people are dead. Oh, they died to the detonator. Where is it? I can't kill it. And we also don't have nitrate for... Oh, because I messed up. I shouldn't have summoned that yet. Should have deposited first. Get it. It's fine. Just gotta get out. Fine.
The mule's been successfully retrieved. Make it snappy, team. The drop pod won't hang around for
Wait, I can summon supplies if I do this right quick. Come on, 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 come on.
If I had a credit for every time I deposit,
Okay, resupplies.
supply pod requisitioned.
Yeah, I just have nothing on me right now.
could the rest of you please hurry? Your history. Dicey.
I just hope the rest of them can make it in here.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 4 minutes.
Now there's a poison cloud on the resupplies. I can't exactly go there. No, wait, is that from... No, it is from the bugs. I wasn't sure if it was a neurotoxin glide from like a... Oh, we don't even have a driller. Never mind.
We fight for rock and stone.
I'm taking some of the ammo.
You want some more?
Yeah, take off.
Needs assembly.
Come on, get in. Get in.
Born ready. Born ready.
Rock and roll and stone.
Alright, nice.
That's one for the books. Retrieving escape pod.
We're off now. We did it.
I think I'm going to call it there for this evening. I've had a good time. Had a bunch of chatters, and special thank you to Area for the raid. I got a bit of activity from that. I enjoy that. Really do appreciate it.
Well done, Miner. Spring Festival.
And I enjoyed playing this. I think I might do it another time as well. I think it's a nice, chill stream game, and it's also not story-based, so anyone can just drop in, even if they're... Yeah, there's no worrying about spoilers or anything, so it's quite a nice stream game for that reason. There might be some other things that I could look into as well.
Any vandalizing or destruction of
But yeah, that's it for now. I hope everyone who's been here enjoyed themselves, and I hope to see you another time. I will see about sending a raid. Let's have a look here.
Rock and roll.
Who is streaming? Who is streaming? Alright, I think I can send you over to Henu, another Finnish VTuber who is currently playing Mass Effect Andromeda. Not a game I've played, but it is a series I have played, so that'll do. Let me